武器，口里封底，3分就击败库里，引起周围的女孩注意。安排的计划的钞票在印刷，真金白银花钱如流水。我的疯狂程度是平时的5-6倍。
And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of the gates strong. Nightfall in the Windy City with the Willis Tower and the rest of downtown Chicago lighting up the sky. It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. We've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony alongside, and our sideline reporter tonight, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Well, guys, since Devin Booker's been in the pros, he's been able to show his ability to create. He said at Kentucky, all I shot was catch and shoot threes. I was fitting in with my team, playing off of others. But my dad always taught me the fundamentals. I don't want to rely on one thing. Being good at everything is how you earn your spot on the floor. Kevin?
He's doing it all, D.A. Thanks. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Taking a look at Chicago. They're still struggling, trying to string something together, getting a lot of wins. The competition, though, so tough.
And, you know, for the Bulls, they haven't gotten anywhere near where they wanted to be this season. Pretty clear there's a big talent gap between them and the true contenders.
And we've all thought this. They're just a middle-of-the-road team. The last thing anyone in the NBA wants to be.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Saric and Ayton at the 4 and the 5. Rubio and Booker, they're the backcourt. And it's Oubre in at the 3 slot. And for Chicago, Levine at the 2 with Porter at the 3. Markkanen and Carter are up front, and it's Dunn in at the 1. Greg, for the Phoenix Suns, with a franchise-high 9-year playoff drought, there is pressure on this team to find their way out of that long rebuild.
And their moves on draft night, they raised some eyebrows. They've got some young talent, but can new coach Monty Williams turn them into a winner? Long-suffering Suns fans certainly hope so.
Here's Levine, and Levine throws it down.
What I like is when Chris Dunn keeps his poise, keeps his eyes up, good things happen.
Rubio against Dunn. Rubio the pass to Ayton. Booker outside, tipped away. Just 5 to shoot. Drops in the tray.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
When he's feeling good, he can help you stretch the defense a lot.
Markkanen kicks to Porter. Dishes to Carter, out to the right wing. Beyond the arc. And it's Ayton with the rebound. So it's Rubio bringing it up for Phoenix. He feeds it to Oubre, and finished off by Oubre.
I think this is Rubio's greatest trait. I love to watch him move the basketball, and so does his coaching staff.
Now here's Levine. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Indiana.
Even though he got fouled a lot, he never lost any of his aggressiveness. He kept making free throws, and in the process, really frustrated the D.
No good from Booker. The Bulls have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Dunn shot's good.
His bread and butter is the mid-range area. Chris Dunn carves out a solid look for himself.
Booker outside. Oubre outside. Rubio outside from downtown. That shot misses. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. And this is their first time matched up with the Suns this season.
And one of the few bright spots of their last season was sweeping the season series in this matchup.
Now, here's Rubio. 8 points his last outing. Saric outside. He dishes it to Oubre. Drills it from outside. Oubre's got 5 now.
Defensively, a breakdown along the perimeter. Just too slow to rotate.
Booker against Levine. Over Booker. Levine can't hit.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Down low. And there's Ayton, and that's good on the assist by Saric.
just terrific at executing in the paint. Ayton has a nice array of shots to choose from.
Dunn shot's good.
They're getting him shots in his spots. That's understanding your personnel.
And here's Rubio. Saric outside. And there's the pass to Oubre to the paint. Here's Ayton. No good on the shot. Good work defensively by Carter. Bulls trail by 4. Levine wide open. Off target from outside. Saric outside. And that's a foul called on Lauri Markkanen. That's his first foul. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, a nice shot by Booker.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Markkanen kicks to Porter. Some solid defense from Saric.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
Oubre can't get it to go. Chicago's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Kick out to Levine. And again, no good by Chicago.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
At the elbow with Saric. Pass to Oubre. There's the 3. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Porter. Last season, the Suns made DeAndre Ayton the #1 overall pick in the draft. They had no hesitation, Greg, in making that call.
And when a player like Ayton, who was in the Rookie of the Year combo from the get-go, is available, you have to take him. Not only is the upside sky high for Ayton, but he was an impact player from day one for the Suns.
And he comes up with the deuce. Oubre's got 7 points in the game.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Markkanen dishes to Dunn. Inside, here's Carter. It's tipped.
And using that wide reach to reject shots. Ayton can't afford to throw up weak stuff around the big fella.
Oubre passes to Booker. And he uses the glass on the layup. Booker's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
When they ran the offense right, they found some easy shots, but on that occasion, it was few and far between.
You know, they take 1 step forward, 2 steps back, and exercise in frustration.
Here at the numbers for Porter. Last year, getting it done. He was around 14 points a game last year, 5 rebounds and 2 assists. He's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
He's not trying to take over necessarily. He's just taking what the defense allows and contributing to the cause.
Now, here's Dunn, and that one, good.
Comfortable on the offensive end, Markkanen drawing contact, but maintains his focus.
Rubio with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Ayton. Who's back up. A beautiful reverse layup.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Levine against Booker. Got a hand on it.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
And the dunk by Booker.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
And Levine, here we go. Count that one. Levine's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Beautiful play when it comes to explosive dribble moves. Levine makes it happen.
And Saric kicks to Rubio. Ayton dishes to Rubio. Back to Ayton. And yes, it's good. Ayton's got 6 points.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to summon up a little more sense of urgency.
Outside, Markkanen. Pass to Levine. Fires for three. Again, Levine missing.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story, inconsistent with his offense.
A nice shot by Booker.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Here's Dunn. Devin Booker picking up that last basket. Dunn passes to Porter. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn.
I like this strategy, getting Porter into the catch-and-shoot situation, giving him a chance to make a play.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. Steve, we still have players settling into the new season. When you were playing, did you typically start fast, or did it take a while for you to kind of find your rhythm?
Kevin, I think you're like this. I played 14 years. Those first 8, I got off to great starts. Those last 6, oh, Lord, looks like it was like my feet was in the sand. But usually you get going. The best time to really get going is at the end.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Thaddeus Young, he's checked in for Carter. Valentine comes in for Porter. Saransky's checked in for Levine, and it's White in for Dunn. And the Suns here with a different look. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Frank Kaminsky comes in for Saric. Mikal Bridges checked in for Oubre, and it's Tyler Johnson in for Ricky Rubio. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. Bulls trail by 11. Outside, White. Another 3 for Chicago.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Johnson outside. He kicks it to Booker. Johnson, a wide open look. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Here's White. No good that time. And Phoenix will come the other way.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Bridges kicks to Johnson. Back to Bridges. They get it back. Basket counts. And now a 12-point Suns lead.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Markkanen passes to Satoransky. Back to Markkanen. Launches it. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
How are
hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Johnson with the block. To the inside. Here's Booker. Satoransky grabs the miss.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Here's White, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And taking a look here at some numbers for Booker, coming off a terrific season, 7th in scoring, and his passing skills were on full display all year. He ranked among the top 15 in assists.
And back to his points per game average last year, he literally propped up the team's offense whenever they needed it. And that one falls for White.
Well, the Bulls for so long were known as a tough rebounding team. Not the case anymore.
Yeah, you think of the last time the Bulls were a playoff mainstay. Rebounding was key. Now it's a weakness of their team. Dead last in the league in creating second chance points.
And both free throws good for White.
The athleticism and blinding speed White possesses is impressive. This guy plays with a lot of moxie.
Johnson, good. Johnson's got his second basket of the game.
They are just killing him on the interior.
And so White will bring it up for Chicago. They trail by 14. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Yeah, under control. White has those short, quick strides.
Pass to Booker. Kaminsky kicks to Bridges. 1:31 left to play in the first quarter. 5 on the clock. The Suns need to get a shot off. No good from Booker.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Count it. White's got his third basket of the night.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
The pass to Baines. Kicks to Bridges. Now the feed to Kaminsky. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And they've done the job on the offensive glass.
White the pass to Markkanen. Back to White. Young taking his time here. The shot missing. The Suns go the other way with it, coming off that loss against the Nets.
And missing your free throws usually changes the complexion of a game. Certainly did in that one.
Especially on the road. Each miss fired up that crowd even more.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Johnson with the block. Now Bridges. He's coming off a 10-point game against Brooklyn. And Baines kicks to Kaminsky. For 3, Bridges. It's good from long range. Bridges has got 5 now.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
What they have done is ran their plays all the way through until they get something they like.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. Back right after this. Versatility is so important in today's NBA. That works just fine for combo guard Tyler Johnson.
I don't really limit myself to one position. I feel like I can guard both positions. Being able to do that, I feel like I'll have the capability to fill in when needed.
And with all the switching we see teams, Greg, employing right now, that defensive versatility is highly prized, highly valuable.
And Johnson, an excellent athlete. He's got the tools to impact the game both offensively and defensively.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, the Suns pretty much in control here.
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the court for the Suns, Booker and Bridges are the wings. Kaminsky out there with Shaq Diallo. And it's Johnson in at point guard. Here's Booker. After the made shot from Lauri Markkanen. Booker finds Diallo. Good. And a nice assist from Booker.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Now here's Valentine. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Markkanen missing again.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead. And guys, the stellar development of Devin Booker continued last season. Still a firecracker on offense and took strides to improve his shot selection and, equally as important, his decision making. Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Now here is Young. Pass to Satoransky. Over Booker. It's hauled in by Diallo. And Greg, with Booker and his progress, you really see it in his playmaking.
And that is what the Suns want from him long term. They see him growing into the same vein as a player like James Harden, someone who can carry the load offensively and still make others better.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And the foul called on the Phoenix Suns. The Bulls have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
That free throw missing. Smitty, every team has its leaders, either official or unofficial. What's expected, in your opinion, out of a team captain?
Well, I think leadership. Also have the same, voice of the coaching staff and organization, and also the voice of winning. I think if you have a leader that can do that, sometimes that leader's vocal, sometimes that leader leads by example, but you usually know who that is.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Starter in this league for almost a decade, Thaddeus Young's numbers, Greg, won't blow you away. So what is it that makes him a winning player?
I think it starts with his defense, Kevin. Drawing charges and getting deflections. His quickness puts him in a position to make those effort plays.
Got it. Nice one there from Levine.
The question for Zach LaVine coming in, will he get strong enough? There's your answer.
A floater, and Rubio with the lay-in.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
White against Rubio. Porter passes to Carter. A fader. Offensive rebound. Young. And the shot goes in. Young's got his first basket.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why? Lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Now here's Diallo. Pass to Oubre. Puts up a three. Thaddeus Young grabs the miss. Bulls trail by 21. On the wing, Levine. White finds Young. Charity stripe shot. No good off the back of the rim.
And that's okay. Even though you missed, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Bridges misses. The Bulls have gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, guys, one of the things that the NBA has been forward-thinking about is always accepting new ideas. They've got a bunch of them on the table in recent weeks. A mid-season tournament, a postseason play-in tournament, maybe even reducing the 82-game regular season schedule. Now, all of these would be very bold moves, but Commissioner Adam Silver has always demonstrated a willingness to think outside the box. Kevin?
DA, great assessment, good report. Thank you so much. Chris Dunn's checked in for the Bulls. And a change for the Suns. Sharge is checked in.
Shooting one.
Phoenix leading by 18. Here's Rubio. Passes it to Saric. And here's Oubre. And again, it's the Suns missing.
With floor spacing at a premium, they need him to hit these shots. Made just that one in the first.
Dunn dishes to Porter. 6 on the shot clock. 18 feet out, and the call will be against Thaddeus Young. That's his first foul.
He's a smart player, reads defenses very well. Porter will just take what you give him.
And here's Saric. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Their next game is in Cleveland, taking on the Cavaliers. That will be the 4th of the string of 5 played on the road. Rubio misses. Bulls trail by 16. And Porter, here we go. And finished off by Porter.
Otto Porter is in attack mode. When he gets to the rim, he gets there in a hurry.
Done against Rubio. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Chris Dunn picks one up.
And it was made clear early on to Ricky Rubio that the Jazz were moving on from him. But Rubio quickly finds a home in Phoenix. 3-year deal for Rubio, who is a good fit with the Suns. Having a real point guard on the team like Rubio should be a huge boost.
And he knocks down the first one.
One criticism of Jim Boylen before getting extended was his offense, called too slow and too methodical. He addressed that this offseason by getting a top assistant to redesign the offense.
Both free throws good from Rubio. And Steve, for Boylen, a first-time head coach, a smart move to shore up his staff, though.
We see a lot of coaches now hire a specialist assistant coach to delegate part of that game to. Lets guys like Boylen focus on player development and defense.
Now here's Porter. He's coming off a 25-point game against Indiana. Does not find the target. That makes him 3 for 5. Bridges against Levine. Nice D from Levine.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
Bridges with the steal. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Rubio leading the charge. The shot from the low post is good. Rubio's got 6 points.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
The pass to Levine. The dish to Young. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the Bulls with another miss.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Saric, that's good.
And how about capitalizing there in close? Saric has the touch to take advantage from just about anywhere.
Here's Levine after the basket by Dario Saric. No good, shot missing.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Three-pointer. Offensive rebound. And Ayton throws it down.
And using that 7'5" wingspan, putting it back off the miss, one of Ayton's specialties.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Young. Oh, that's blocked. Now, here's Rubio. 6 points for him. And Ayton throws it down. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
Chicago calls timeout.
And when you watch DeAndre Ayton, you really are just floored by how he moves. The amount of speed and agility he has for a player as solid as Ayton is doesn't come around very often.
The Suns making a change here. Baines is checked in.
Taking a look now at some numbers for Dunn. Last season's performance for him averaged about 11 points a game, 6 assists and 4 rebounds. Backup point guard, always an important position, and he fills that role beautifully.
Without a good floor conductor coming off the bench, your offense can quickly grow stagnant. He solves that problem well.
Here's Bridges. Chris Dunn making his last shot. And here is Bridges. 7 points in the game. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
We talk about the toughness of Rubio. He's also become a better finisher.
The Suns shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. Booker, he's checked in for Mikal Bridges. And that one falls for Rubio. Smitty, you played with the U.S. national team. Would you say they allow more physicality in FIBA than they do in the NBA?
No, I think, Kevin, different parts of the game, there's more physicality. Like on the free throw line, boxing out. Like going up for rebounds, they let a lot more than we're used to go. But usually the NBA players adjust, and they find their way.
And it's Carter missing.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Rubio finds Ayton. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
An absolute beast inside. Love how Ayton uses his size to draw these fouls.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And he shot foul shots at about a 75% clip a season ago.
First one falls for him.
And the Bulls had Boylen step in as an interim coach last season, Smitty, but decided to give him the keys to the car this year as well.
A surprise move as Boylen immediately was at odds with the players. Management sided with the coach. Interesting message to send to a young team looking to develop.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Pass to Dunn. Carter outside. grabs the miss.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Dunn. Sweet little floater. Dunn's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Love that little floater by Chris Dunn. He's trying to make it a weapon.
On the wing, Johnson. 8 points for him. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
For Phoenix, they have only one missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
Markkanen, he's checked in for the Bulls. Satoransky comes in for Zach LaVine. Free throw drops for Ayton.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
Now here's Markkanen. The shot drops. His shooting percentage improves. He's 3 for 7 now with that basket.
One of the surprises with Markkanen is how physical he can be. He's willing to mix it up.
Feeds to Šarić. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Markkanen. He has 6. And Baines pulls it down.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play. It's going to be Ayton shooting. It's going to go on Otto Porter Jr. Phoenix shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. Free throw drops for Ayton.
And you just have to be enticed by the skill set of Ayton, a 7'1" behemoth who plays with a lot of physicality and skill on both ends.
Now here's Dunn. He's got 8. Now, so many people were worried about Chris Dunn's offense after his rookie year, but you know what, Greg? He's turned it around.
And gone from struggling to hit 40% of his shots to shooting better from the floor. Still a strong defender, and he's making people forget that his offense was ever a question mark.
No good on the free throw.
We've seen real improvement from Chris Dunn at the free throw line. Used to be his Achilles heel.
Frank Kaminsky, he's checked in for the Suns. He hits the second from the line.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Booker up top. Satoransky covering.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now here's Valentine. No points in the game yet for him. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Frank Kaminsky picks one up.
Showing he's not just a perimeter threat. Porter mixing it up inside, drawing the foul. Well, the former Georgetown Hoya, Otto Porter, was on the move last season. Traded at the deadline to Chicago, who are in need of a player like Porter who can shoot from outside.
And the first one drops.
In his last year of college, Porter got to the line 5 times a game. But in his NBA career, he's gotten there less than 1.5 times a game.
White, he's checked in for Dunn. He doesn't get the second one. And here's Šarić. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Johnson at the elbow. Pass to Baynes. That's in, coming off an assist from Johnson. Johnson's got 3 assists in the game. White the pass to Porter. 23 seconds left in the first half. And again, Chicago, no good. So it's Phoenix now. To the middle, here's Baynes, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Passes it to Markkanen. The fadeaway, and they pick up 2. Markkanen's got 6 in the quarter.
You have to be impressed with the way this kid shoots the ball. Markkanen built for that mid-range game.
And so it's Phoenix with a 34-point advantage heading into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Right back after this break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. The first half mercifully coming to a close. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny's here. Shaq is here. Devin Booker putting in some incredible work. He ended up with 17 points, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. Kenny, let's start with you. What did you think about the Suns?
Well, they were dishing out dimes left and right, and the guys were finishing strong. As a team, they seem to be always thinking, always looking for the best shot. If they keep sharing the ball this way, the second half could be more lopsided than the first.
And Shaq, what'd you think about Chicago?
Well, they struggle in a number of areas. Protecting the rim is really at the top of the list. They haven't made that a priority. They haven't put forth a whole lot of effort. You got to protect the rim.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Here's Dunn. Porter and Markkanen, the duo at forward. Dunn and Levine are the guard set. And it's Carter in at the center position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Drills the three-pointer. 9 points for Zach LaVine.
Nice form, the elbow right in line. Zach LaVine has a fantastic-looking shot.
And slam dunk by Šarić.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Dunn outside. Outside, LaVine. His three-pointer's off the mark. The Suns shooting has been brilliant in this game, 67% from the floor. And Rubio kicks to Booker. Out left to the wing. Good ball movement here by the Suns. 5 to shoot. Baseline jumper. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Dunn's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's LaVine, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Ricky Rubio picks one up.
Good recognition by LaVine. Has the defender where he wants him. Doesn't let him off the hook.
You see Zach LaVine in the Bulls uniform, and it's hard not to think of the trade that sent him here. He was a big part of the deal that sent Jimmy Butler out of Chicago.
first free throw is good. And with Levine and the Butler trade, there were a lot of critics at the time. But you know what, Greg? It's worked out for the Bulls.
And Kevin, the Bulls took a chance with Levine, and he's developed into a bright young star. Took another risk giving him a big contract after the injury, but he's come back better and stronger since then.
And Smitty, with all that he's been through, you can't question Zach LaVine's love of the game.
You're so right. It's crazy to think Levine wasn't even a starter in college, but he's worked so hard to improve. The way he has fought back from injuries and continually dedicated himself to the game, something to admire.
Here's Dunn after the basket by Dario Saric. And now with the fast break, Rubio with the ball. And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Booker the pass to Ayton. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Dunn with it. 9 points in the game so far. Porter finds Levine. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Attacking with purpose. Levine takes the contact, finishes strong, now goes to the line for one more.
Well, this term load management now is something you hear about, read about all the time, Steve. Do you think we'll ever see the regular season shortened by a few games?
You know, Commissioner Silver has talked about it, and it's been thrown around 75 games. I will say the NBA has done a fantastic job, along with the Players Association. There's longer off seasons. And there are also longer time throughout the All-Star games, and it's not as many back-to-backs.
So it's Rubio bringing it up for Phoenix. And stolen by Dunn. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. The teardrop falls in. Dunn's got 11 points.
Challenging the heart of the defense, Dunn will break you down if you don't stay connected to him.
And the pass to Ayton. Booker outside. The 11-footer, that's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Booker's got 19 points.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Here's Dunn, dishes it to Carter, and it's good for 2. Carter's got his first points of the night.
Firing on all cylinders here in the third. Only one miss in 5 attempts.
Rubio, the pass to Ayton. And it's sent back by Carter.
That time, Carter's length and vertical paying dividends. He has tremendous potential as a rim protector.
They get the rebound.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense, he might have gotten over-eager.
Fade away. Rebound by the Bulls. Dunn's got 5 rebounds tonight. Over Booker. Dunn misses. The Suns have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. The 15-footer, no good from Booker. Well, Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And again, Chicago, no good. Suns shooting it well here in the third, about 50%. Rubio against Dunn. Rubio looking around. In the corner, it's Oubre. Bangs home the trifecta. 10 points for him.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Dunn dishes to Porter. He kicks it to Markkanen. 4 on the shot clock. Levine can't hit. The Suns have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. And Ayton the bucket on the assist by Booker. Booker's got 4 assists in the game.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. very, very efficient.
And he makes that one. 13 points for Chris Dunn.
You got to give it to Chris Dunn. He's been shouldering the scoring load his entire basketball career, and now he's doing it at this level.
Rubio with it. Now guarded by Dunn, and stolen by Dunn. Floats one. Can't hit that one. Some solid defense from Ayton. The Suns have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. And Dunn over to help. And Rubio kicks to Oubre. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. Rubio's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Outside, Markkanen. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. To the inside, Ayton. And it's sent back by Carter. Here's Saric, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Lauri Markkanen.
And the toughness Saric provides is an important component, a physical, strong forward who does whatever is asked of him.
And that one falls from Saric. So for the Bulls, Young's checked in for Lauri Markkanen. Denzel Valentine comes in for Otto Porter Jr., and it's White in for Dunn. And then for Phoenix, Diallo, he's checked in for Kelly Oubre, and Mikal Bridges subbed in for Booker. Saric nails them both. Chicago's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Levine passes to Young. Lets it go from 14. And no good. And Phoenix will come the other way. Here's Rubio inside. Shot good by Diallo. Diallo's got his second basket of the night.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Now, here is Young. 5 points in the game. To the wing right side. The three from Valentine. Connects from three-point range.
If you relax on him out there, he's going to make you pay every time.
Rubio against White. Here's Diallo. A slam dunk by Diallo.
And when you're looking around the league talking about guys with pure point guard skills, Rubio's name is right there.
And Young kicks to Levine. Pass to Carter. Now Valentine. Shot clock at 5. White. That 3 off the mark. And here's Phoenix. They're on a 16-7 run. To the paint. And Ayton throws it down.
And the all-around offensive game Ayton has is just fantastic. Capable of scoring in many different ways.
Now here's White. 9 points in the game so far. Takes the 3. Sinks the triple. White's got 12.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Bridges passes to Diallo. Kicks it to Rubio. Over to the wing. Ayton dishes to Rubio. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. For Phoenix, they have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9. And that one falls from Saric. Smitty, with players like Curry and Lillard taking such high difficulty shots from deep, deep range. I mean, these are just amazing. Some have said that it's hurting the game and that kids will try to emulate it. What do you think about that?
You know, Kevin, I think it is to some point, and to this point where so many kids now at a younger age are shooting a three ball from so deep. I would love for a lot of these guys to be able to show the work they put in, and then those kids try to emulate that.
Here's Valentine. White, wide open. He fires. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession.
And checking out the numbers for Young. He had a strong showing last season. Last season, put up about 12 points per game, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. And for a reserve big man, not a big drop-off when he checks in the game.
Totally. You want your team to at least hold court when the reserves come in. He definitely keeps you solid up front.
Pass to Diallo. On the wing, Johnson. White covering. Passes it to Bridges. This one for 3. They get it back. Here's Diallo. Gets himself open and drills it. Diallo's got 8.
When you're trying to claw your way back into a game, you cannot allow second chance opportunity.
Especially when you're this far down, you have to make the most of every sequence.
And it's White missing. Phoenix has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Good defensive work there by Young.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
For Chicago, they have made 7 of their last 12 attempts at the line. And Phoenix making a change here. Baines is checked in. And White, no good on that one. The Sun shooting has been just outrageous, 64% from the field to this point. There's the pass to Johnson. Here's Kaminsky. Pass to Diallo. Now, here's Bridges. Here's Johnson. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Pass to Young. Banked in off the glass. He's got 7.
High percentage look. This is what your offense is designed to do.
Johnson up top. White covering. Johnson can't hit. And so White will bring it up for the Bulls. And here is Valentine. Down low, Young. Rebounded by Kaminsky. Kaminsky's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Bridges. Rebound by the Bulls. Valentine's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's White. The rebound by Johnson. The Sun shooting an outstanding 55% from the field since the half. You know, their execution has been on point. Bridges kicks to Johnson. Passes to Baines. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. The tray. A putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Now, here is Young. 7 points in the game. It's deflected. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Now, here's Diallo. He's covered closely. Chicago grabs the miss. Here's White. Second shot opportunity. And Young with the nice bucket inside. Young's got 9.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Suns ahead, running away with this one. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
At his position, traditionally, his job is to shoot the basketball. Give him credit for keeping his eyes up and just taking what the defense allows.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Setting the floor for the Suns, we've got Johnson. Frank Kaminsky is out there with Aaron Baines. Then there's Carter, and it's Jerome in at the one spot. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Satoransky's got 5 rebounds tonight. Sun shooting around 60% on the night. Amazing work offensively so far.
And loving the strategy. Even though you're well ahead, you want to stay in attack mode.
You want to stay aggressive, right at the rim, driving another nail into the coffin.
Now, here's Valentine. Here's Hutchison. The pass to Valentine. Just 3 to shoot. Poked loose. Satoransky against Carter. It's blocked. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Satoransky, the pass to Arcidiacono. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. We were just talking about this, Steve, as the game of basketball always evolves. You look at the WNBA now, the quality of play there is terrific.
The talent level in the WNBA is at an all-time high. I love watching and gaining some tricks on how they play the game. And also, Kevin, athletically, there's a lot of young ladies being able to dunk the basketball now.
Absolutely amazing. You're right, Steve. And so he hits the technical free throw. Antonio Blakeney's checked in for Satoransky. Oubre's checked in for Phoenix. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. The 19-foot shot, and Baines pulls it down. Baines has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Carter, the pass to Oubre. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Last season, we saw Kelly Oubre get traded to the Suns. That was a surprise success for both him and the team.
Oubre came in and gave the Suns that defensive spark they so desperately needed. The long arms, he can get in the passing lanes, and he plays with tremendous energy, and they love him.
And Phoenix making a change here. Johnson's checked in.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
And so it's Arcidiacono with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. They host the Clippers after this game, and that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Here's Blakeney. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. 2 on the clock. And here's Valentine for 3. And again, Chicago. No good. Here's Carter. That one goes. Count it. Carter's got 4 this quarter.
I mean, he's hard to stop once he gets to the rim. That's a beautiful play.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Now here's Valentine. The 3 hits it from three-point range.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Here's Johnson. Carter finds Kaminsky. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Now here's Valentine. Pass to Felicio. Here's Hutchison. Good. Hutchinson's got his first basket of the night.
And how about the bounce pass there being used to perfection?
Out to the right wing. Kaminsky kicks to Johnson. And it's Johnson with the jam.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Arcidiacono, the pass to Felicio. Here's Blakeney. He's guarded by Kaminsky. Pass to Hutchison. Shoots the 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's Kaminsky. That's tipped, but he stays with it. Pass to Jerome. Back to Kaminsky. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. Bulls have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Now the pass to Blakeney. Here's Felicio. Pass to Arcidiacono. Here's the floater. Count the basket. Here's Jerome. Many of the leagues unveiled a new way for fans to watch. 99 cents. You get a 10-minute viewing pass for every out-of-market game. That's something.
I love it, Kevin, because I think a lot of times with social media, people are start talking about a game, and you can jump right in and get a chance to catch the most important part of the game.
And making it so affordable.
Yes, indeed. 99 cents. That sounds good to me.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. After Kelly Oubre missed from long range. Arcidiacono, the pass to Felicio. Johnson with the defensive effort.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
Carter with it. Floats one up. Tries again. He lays it in.
Salvage the possession. He's a terrific offensive rebounder.
Here's Arcidiacono. Here's Hutchison. Pass to Blakeney. Shot clock at 6. He kicks to Valentine. From deep three-point range. Out of bounds, Phoenix will take possession. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Bulls. On Monday, they'll be facing Kawhi Leonard and the Los Angeles Clippers. Then on Thursday, they'll head out on the road to face the Kings in Sacramento.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
Kaminsky, the pass to Jerome. Knocks it loose. Here's Blakeney. Steve, for players, success brings so many opportunities, but sometimes glitz and the glamour and the lifestyle get in the way of success on the basketball court.
You know it does, Kevin. A lot of these guys have a lot of things going off the court, and you want to encourage that. It's just when anything off the court starts to affect on the court, then it becomes a problem. Some guys can handle it from the beginning. Others need to mature before they can find that balance.
Diallo, he's checked in for Kaminsky. For Phoenix, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth and even 50%. Passes it to Diallo. He dishes it to Oubre. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Chicago's gotten off 4 three-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
At the line for the Bulls, 2 shots. He misses the free throw. So much new technology, a lot of it so exciting, Steve. Did you see the demo of the jersey that can change a player's name and number the other day? Wow, that was something.
I did. I saw the demonstration that Adam Silver did. It is fantastic. I was thinking about myself, Kevin. I played for 7 teams. That's a lot of changing of the name and number.
Phoenix has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Jerome. Clock at 6. From the arc. Doesn't go that time. Here's Chicago. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Arcidiacono. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
Phoenix controlling this game. Jerome passes to Oubre. Johnson outside. And there's the pass to Jerome. With some arc, and the layup is up and in. Jerome's got his first 2 points of the night.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Here's Blakeney. Here's Felicio. That one drops for him.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
For Phoenix, they've gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth. Right around 46-47%. Here's Jerome. Lays it up off the glass.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Pass to Felicio. Pass to Blakeney. Now here's Valentine. Defended by Carter. And it's Denzel Valentine with the 3. Valentine's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Bulls. Passes it to Diallo. On the wing, Johnson. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. For Chicago, they've gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots. And the basket by Hutchison.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Here's Jerome. The Bulls getting the bucket. Fades and shoots. It's good.
When you have space like he did there, you never go with a fadeaway jumper. He has to attack the rim next time.
Here's Arcidiacono. Kicks it to Valentine. And the pass to Arcidiacono. 6 to shoot. Felicio. No good on that one. Phoenix has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Here's Jerome. Rebound by the Bulls. Here's Arcidiacono. Jerome with the rebound. Well, Phoenix shooting about 47% here in the fourth. Carter with it. Now guarded by Valentine. Carter kicks to Oubre. Pass to Diallo. That shot, no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Arcidiacono, the pass to Valentine. Good on the triple.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch, looking to rack up points in chunks.
And here is Johnson. After Denzel Valentine hitting the three, basket good.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Suns.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for DeAndre Ayton.
He came out and let everyone know that points would be hard to come by with the way he swatted away shots and protected the rim. And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Mikal Bridges checked in for Phoenix. Here's Jerome. Pass to Bridges. Johnson kicks to Carter. We've got 28 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Pulls it up. Again, Phoenix.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Felicio, the pass to Valentine. Here's Arcidiacono. So it's the Suns winning easily here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.